So hey guys, hey amazing friends, thank you for joining me today on another episode. My name is Kachi. Welcome. So if you're new and not already subscribed, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Is it down below? Don't forget to also leave your notification bell on to be aware whenever I post every video. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to leave your amazing beautiful comments. I'm always there to attend to you guys. Okay, so without further ado, let's quickly jump right onto this video. So guys, as you can already tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video, and that is how to make your active base cream, okay, or base lotion, whatever it is. Before I start, I want to tell you guys that I have my book that I follow all the time, right? You see, I have recipes. I have recipes I write down before any kind of production. Okay, I always make sure I write down recipes. Okay, I always make sure if I want to upgrade my formulation, I write down my recipes. That's one. And two, training classes for December batch will be on, all right, from first week of December to second week of December. That is 2 weeks intense advanced training class. Okay, so if you want to register, I'm going to leave my details on the screen. You could send me a message, okay, and then register. Okay, we're going to brush through beginners class down to advanced, okay, because it's just 2 weeks of learning, so you have a lot of things to actually catch up with. Yeah, so training classes will start first week of December. Okay, so now is the time for you to kickstart registration so you won't miss out in the December class. Okay, to make a very active base cream, there are things you need to know. First of all, it's in 3 phases. Okay, the first phase is the oil phase, which is actually the heat phase. The second phase is the water phase. Okay, and then the third phase is the cool down phase. Okay, so for the oil phase, okay, which is the heat phase, I'm going to quickly introduce the ingredients that we'll be using for the oil phase. All right, so the first ingredient here is cetyl alcohol. All right, we're going to have cetyl alcohol in there. All right, next is our e-wax. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you guys what cetyl alcohol looks like. So this is cetyl alcohol. Okay, and then the next phase, the next is our e-wax. All right, and then the next is stearic acid. I'm going to be a little bit fast because I have so much production today. I just thought to lecture you guys on how I make my active base cream. Okay, so yeah, the third is the stearic acid. So this is what the stearic acid looks like. Okay, and then the oil. For oil, I'm going to be using sweet almond oil, but if this is not going to be enough, I'm going to add up coconut oil to it. Okay, so yeah, almond oil here. So for water phase, we just have water, distilled water. Okay, don't use anyhow water. If you don't have distilled water, you cannot afford distilled water, just boil your tap water to 100 degrees to kill the germs. You could use that. Okay, yeah. And then for cool down phase, that is where you add up your actives. Okay, so the actives that I have here for my base cream is preservative. This is Jamal Plus. Okay, you could use Optifan, but I have Jamal Plus. Okay, and then whitening glycerin. I'm going to have whitening glycerin in there for my cool down phase. Okay, I'm going to have propylene glycol for my cool down phase, and then I'm going to have Filipino set in my cool down phase. Okay, and then I'm going to dissolve citric acid, okay, for my cool down phase. All right, so this active base cream is only gonna be used for caramel skin and Halfcast skin. Okay, so the first thing I always do is actually to sterilize my the apparatus I use. Okay, so to sterilize, I use isopropyl alcohol, also known as rubbing alcohol. Okay, so this is 100% isopropyl alcohol. So I'm just quickly going to sterilize everything and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so yeah, we're gonna switch this on. All right, so every of my formulation, everything here has been accurately calculated. Okay, so the first in here is my e-wax. Okay, so the next thing is my cetyl alcohol. I'm going to have cetyl alcohol in here. gonna have stearic acid in here. Oops. So after that, I'm going to have my almond oil in here. Okay. So the next oil I'm going to add up is coconut oil. Okay, I'm going to have coconut oil in here. Okay, so yeah, this is my heat face. All right, so we're going to actually take this out and go double boil. Okay, while the oil face is actually still double boiling, I'm going to take you guys there to see it. Okay, but while it is double boiling, I just quickly want to dissolve my citric acid and my Filipino set. Okay, so that when we get back and it's cool down phase, we just get it all together. Okay, so we're going to have our citric acid dissolved. Okay, so I have my citric acid and my distilled water, so I'm going to quickly dissolve them. Okay, so I'm just going to dissolve quickly. Citric acid actually dissolves in water. I've thought that before. For those of you that don't know, you could dissolve your citric acid in water. The next to dissolve is actually my Filipino sets. Okay, all right, so guys, please follow in gradually. Okay, you would understand. Okay, so we're still waiting for our cool down phase. Okay, so yeah. So yeah guys, I'm going to now quickly dissolve this. Okay, all right, so this is where we're actually double boiling. This is the local method of double boiling. Okay, if you don't have a double boiler, you could do this. Okay, so in here is the emulsifying wax, the coconut oil, the almond oil, the cetyl alcohol, and the stearic acid. Okay, they're actually going to melt in together to form a liquid. Okay, so yeah, that is the double boiling method. All right guys, so this is the heat phase. I just checked the temperature, it's on 70 degrees. Okay, so now we're going to have the water phase in here. Okay, so my water is in my kettle already heated, and the temperature also is 75 degrees. Okay, so guys, this is actually the cool down process or the cool down phase. Okay, so it's looking very liquidy, as though it's not going to formulate well, but it's actually on high temperature. This is like 70 degrees hot. Okay, so while it is still hot, we're going to mix this with our hand blender. All right. So guys, it's past 45 minutes. we just want to check to see if it's actually cooled down completely. Yeah, so our active base cream is almost ready. As you can see, you remember how liquid it was? It's now thickened. Okay, so now the next thing to do is to add up our last phase, which is the adding of active additives. All right, so the first thing we're going to be adding here is glycerin. Okay, for that we're going to be having our vegetable glycerin, right? And so the next we're going to be having is propylene glycol. All right, we're going to have this propylene glycol in the base cream. Okay, so next we're going to be having is our dissolved citric acid. Okay, all right, so we're going to have the citric acid in here. And then next is our Filipino set, our dissolved Filipino set. Okay, let me just stir this a little bit and then add this up. The next I'm going to add here is my whitening glycerin. Okay, like we said, this base cream is actually a very active base cream for both Halfcast and caramel lotion production. Okay, so we're gonna have this in here. And then the last but not the least is to add up my my preservative, and I told you this preservative is Jamal Plus. Alright, no, so now that all this is added, I'm just gonna mix this up and furthermore blend it together. Okay, so we're just quickly going to mix this. So this is actually all there is to know about making a base cream. Can you see how very fluffy this looks? Looks yummy, right? So yeah, leave your comment down in the comment section and let me know what you think. Okay, so that's the end of the production. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on my next video. For those of you that haven't registered and you feel you want to register for our online class, it will be on first week of December. So grab this opportunity, learn more on how to make other kinds of production. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.